Okay, just a quickie. I'm exhausted. I've spent the day going through more tabs. I got a bunch more brooches. Got a little amount to list. I'm gonna list the door knockers. I think I did a video and I didn't upload it. Because I do well with door knockers. Always do. They always sell pretty good. What was I gonna say? Let me see if I can get this out of here without screwing up the ecosystem. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm exhausted. Can you tell? Sure you can. You're like, well, why'd you come on? I'm gonna list these things. I got a little stuff, just random keychain, right? Brighton bracelet, 2 Chico necklaces, a lapis sterling ring. I don't know what else is in there. Timex Indiglo. Running. Actually has a working battery. That's a thrill. And when I was looking through the brooches and cameos and stuff, I found this. It was just a pendant, and it's just cheap. But I love it, and I can't sell it. So I added a chain to it, and I'm keeping it. I added this chain. I have many Fogo chains, but I thought this one was pretty cool. Isn't that cool? I just love the root beer rhinestones. But yeah, I call this a cameo. I don't think technically. I think cameo needs to be carved, but I have others that aren't technically. Maybe they're Indiglo, not Indiglo, Intaglio, what have you. But I will put them. And I'm going to have to, I've got seriously at least 100 brooches. I love these. Hold on. There are 2 bracelets and whatever. I can't even think. I can't speak. Need to list this. Little Millefiori sterling. I'll put it over here. And then when I was looking through some of the stuff, you know, some of the mini tubs that are just whatever, need to be gone through, I found like a couple things that are listed, and I was like, oh, geez. So no wonder I can't find 2 rings, because these were 2 pretty massive bracelets. And I was like, wait, what are these doing? Because I do have an area for everything that has sold. I at least have my shit together that much. Well, in theory, because like these 2 bracelets, and there's been other things where it's like, I think I come to the photo booth, I take the pictures of like some of them, but not all of them. So I leave all of them over here, and meanwhile I go back in the bedroom and list some of them. This is my pretty. Hold on. He came in a $20 Goodwill sterling lot. Just a little lot. I'm not ordering big lots anymore. I don't have too much shit. Can't do it. Probably a little ruby eye. Because back in the Dizzy, it's just sterling. And that's definitely a pearl, but they did precious stones and just sterling. This was one of the things that came in that lot. Pretty. Sterling amethyst necklace. This, I like came with the solo earring. These beautiful artisan earrings. They go this way, and I need earring backs because I don't have them, and I don't know what this is. I do not think it's abalone. I think it's glass. It's all signed out. Sterling handmade with some hallmarks. What do you think? Has an opal look, so that's why I think it's glass. Because I don't know, I've got a lot of abalone, and I don't have any that do fire like that. So that's my reason to think it's some kind of glass. Oh, there's the other earring. I think that was it. No, there was this necklace that I don't even like, but I'll sell it. Oh, here it is. There's the earring hanging off it. This is pearl. Sterling pendant and chain. Probably a real pearl. This was the solo earring that came with the pendant, the matching pendant. But that was it. There was no more. And this I just ran across. It's cool lapis. Heavy, nice sterling ring. I will ask 30 for this because it's a nice one. It's got to be at least an 8, maybe a 9. 8.5. At least an 8. Oh, that was right on the money. 8. Where are you? 8 3/4. Yeah, it's a biggie. It actually had a ring sizer in it, but I took the ring sizer out because it actually had a ring sizer in it and it fit my actual size 6 finger. But I thought, well, most people have big fingers, bigger fingers, and I will keep the ring sizer. And this is another up close I'm going to list because I just think it's cool. I'm just into listing cool shit today. It's a little piece of turquoise. Oh shit. Tell me that cleans off. Yes, there's just like poop on it. Yeah, just some crap on it. Telling you, until I get my new prescription, and probably not even then, my eyes are garbage. Garbage, I tell you, garbage. Hope that's not a chip. Even if it is a little chip, I would still sell it because because it's cool. It's a cool thing. It's got that nice hook thing. It's not silver. I didn't test it, but I can tell by looking at it that it's not sterling or anything. But it's just cool. It's cute. And then I'm going to list the Coro. I think they were... Oh, yeah, there's some enamel loss. I don't give a shit anymore. Just listing them. Just going to tell people, hey, like it or lump it. No, really, I got to check for the verdigris because there's a lot of green on this before I list it. It's gorgeous. It's not missing any stones, either of the earrings, but I just noticed some greenery. Well, that's not green. That's just enamel loss on those two. You've seen these. Brighton bracelet. I just pick things that, you know, and all last like $9.99, but it's easy to list, easy to sell. Bada boom, bada bing. I sold like 8 things today, I think. 6 or 8. Anyways, 2 or 3 were non-jewelry. One, so I probably just net, probably 130 or 40, I'm thinking. Anyways, this strange Canadian jacket that was from the 1960s. It said as much inside. It was all just wool, and I had it up forever. I paid $10 because I buy strange jackets. Strange, cool, unusual. Like that Ed Hardy sold for, what did I say, 140? I paid 10 for it. Anyways, I digress. This one only sold for 60. But I even put hipster in the listing because it's kind of one of those things, you know, like, it's just whatever. Super warm, super heavy. Would never be able to wear it in Southern California. Would never have a need. And they sent an offer for 60. Now, keep in mind I had 149 OBO. And I looked at it and I thought, I just kept looking at the offer, and I wasn't insulted or anything because I don't care. I've had it forever and I paid $10 and fine. After fees, whatever, and the price I have in it, I make 35 or 40. I'm fine with that. It's so pretty. Did I show you this already? Love. Does this little kind of clampy thing. Boop. At a boop. Stretchy thing. It's not stretch, but you know what I'm saying. Kind of, oh, it's so gorgeous. Lighting in here sucks. I just located this today. And I want to list it yet because I love it. I want to look at it. Anyhow, so I debated. I was like, I'm just going to accept it. And I didn't see, I guess it was a man and he had attached a note. After, you know, I didn't see it till after I accepted, and it said like, you know, I'm 70 and I'm on a fixed income. And I was like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't counter. Do you know what I mean? Like, because sometimes I'm insulted. If something's 150 and somebody sends me 60, I'm like, yeah, go right there. See that? That's my favorite thing to do, forward facing. But somehow I just had this intuition or this instinct, like I hesitated and I'm like, do I counter? I'm like, no, I don't counter on this one. Then I saw that note and I was like, oh, little sweet pea. And everything that sold today, except for some earrings that just sold, I was able to ship everything out today. Pretty proud of myself for that. Because I think the long story longer is that jacket, I think with the box it weighed 5 pounds. It was heavy. And it was bulky. I had to put it in a 12 by 12 by 8 priority box. And it barely fit in there. You know, I had to like stuff it in. Because I think he had to pay like 20 some shipping. Heavy. He's on the East Coast or Midwest somewhere. Far, far away from me. These are gorgeous. They're like art glass beads. Can you see the artness of it all? Except for this, sorry. I can't do what Kristen told me to do. I do it for photos. Thank you, Kristen. Cock block that frickin' light show up there. I hate this light box. Have I said that enough times? It's called... Oh, it has a stupid name too. I would love to just make sure nobody buys one. Nobody spends $100 plus for this light box that doesn't actually light anything up. So, oh, my point is some of it was jewelry. This Zara necklace that I had for a long time, sold for $35. It's a gorgeous thing. Zara is more of a UK brand, but they make some really pretty things. And that took me, like, even though it was really, like, it couldn't just go in bubble wrap and in a bubble wrap envelope. So I used one of my beautiful Dollar Tree boxes. But even that, and putting tissue paper, took me, 4 minutes to ship that jacket. And then this Tiffany style, just one of those plastic lamps. It was a teapot, sold for $37. That teapot took me at least 15 minutes. I had to find the right box and then put it in. Like, no, that's not going to work. It's going to crush, it's too close to the sides. Then I had to find the right bubble wrap. And I mean, God, I'm grateful for any sales, but I'm so grateful that the majority of them are jewelry. Just because I'm old and it's hard on me. I'm not lazy. It's not like, oh, I got better things to do. It's just that it's hard on me. My back hurts. My trapezius is killing me. So, yeah. But I am going to list these things to my side. It's like, oh, I might not list the coral necklace, but the other 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 Chico's necklaces, 5, 6. And then that other weird necklace, 7. Yeah, at least 7. And that's not counting the coral, which I'm going to have to rethink because I'm not trying to get... It's funny because the earrings don't seem to have verdigris, but the... Oh, it's the that's what it is. It's the pearls that have them. And, I probably can't see them, but trust me, each link is green. Ew. I might just have to toss this or just toss the pearls and keep the rest of the component. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I'll just take the pearls off here and here and put something else on it. Okay, well, we solved that, see? I redo a video. Things happen. Yeah, that way I don't have to worry about it being all used and poopy. Oh, the door knockers. What is it going up for sale? Those will be 30. They're very heavy. They usually sell for 25 or 30. And did I say, I think I did a video earlier that I never uploaded, and I probably just won't now, that I figured out these came in the same lot, and I'm such a dummy. I love this bracelet. It's not sterling, but I still love it. These are beautiful stones. And then I see the necklace, and I'm like, wait a minute. It's the exact same. Whoever made the bracelet made the necklace. I think the necklace is just a over your head. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's vintage. It's a barrel clasp. Thank God, because it's not, it'd be a little hard to get, definitely. So how funny is that? How funny is it how dumb I am? These both came in the same lot. I mean, they weren't right next to each other, but at some point going through the 5 pounds, I had to have seen, like, oh, hey. Because I put this aside, because I loved them both. Put them both aside. Oh, my God. So now, yes, I will be selling those together. And if somebody asks me to split them up, I will consider doing that. I'm not, opposed to that. It's not like, oh, God, one won't sell without the other. I can't possibly do that. And I think this was an okay shape. And I'll look better in the pictures when I'm editing it, but I think the Brighton in this case is in the... No, it's in there. Oh, there. I was thinking it was in there, but it's not. It's just a magnet, but it's cool. So yeah, I may take a little rusty break. Oh yeah, I want to just list this. These don't sell for much. It's like Kasika or somebody. But I like these. They're nice glass beads with, not sterling or anything. Just double knotted. People say double knotted, but I really think it's just knotted. I mean, I say double knotted, and I think it's just knotted. I don't think you have to say doubly knotted. Okay, so everything in this little thing. So this is an example. Like, say I'm listing all these, I may very well take pictures of all these, but then go and like edit and only list like half of them or 4 of them. And then they all end up staying in here. And then this, at some point I end up going, oh yeah, okay, I haven't listed this. Like that ring sitting right there. And then it goes back into Gen Pop. And once it goes back into Gen Pop, yeah, that's all she wrote. We're done. We're done your business. I'm screwed, blued, and tattooed. So, not that those 2 bracelets I found are going to sell anytime soon, but it sure is nice that I found them. Finding a lot of Mexico right there. Hey, Kimmy, what's that mean? S-I-N-O. See no? Oh, see or no. Haha, right? See or no. See no. Okay, I'm not the brightest bulb. Who's ERG? He's probably some famous Mexican. Who did the jewelry? I think this is probably meant, no, it was probably a pendant. I'll probably list him. That's easy to list. Vintage Mexico pendant ERG. I probably won't put C or no on it, right? People have to look close. It reminds me a little bit of a teepee, not gonna lie. Like a hexagonal tiki. Teepee. It's not even hexagonal. I don't even know what gonals are. What's a gonal? I just love it. It's gaudy. It's just gorgeous, right? And if I was to list this with the chain, I would, did I get too close? I would be asking like 35 at least, and I would be sad to see it go. And so I wouldn't care if it sat there forever. Because I just think it's so pretty, and I know that's common, and I know there's a ton of them out there, but I just think it's lovely. The big bail. Yes, please. Maybe I'll list this one today. This is also very easy to list. Just, I'll probably put $24.99. Dainty sterling amethyst. God dang it. Hippie boho necklace. Right? Gotta put your hippie and your boho in there. Is anybody else putting zoom in their listings? I gotta look up and see if I've only put in a couple listings. But if I just, again, that might be like redundant. Like people who are on Zoom and want cute jewelry when they're on Zoom, they're probably just searching like statement, runway, bold, whatever, you know. Look at her. Oh, and I did round up some J. Crew necklaces. Not my own personal J. Crew necklaces, and not the ones I have for sale. Because there's 3 different things. There's my personal collection. This isn't J. Crew, but J. Crew has done some lovelies like this. Yeah, there's a little bit of glue there, stain or seepage, but I don't think it comes off. I don't know. I could try cleaning it. My own personal J. Crew, the J. Crew that's for sale, and then the various J. Crew necklaces that are just in different tubs all over the house. So I found a few of those, not a lot. There's probably at least 10 more to go. And I'm gonna do a lot. And I need to list this, even with the, did I say I figured out why? I think I did. Why I couldn't tell from her picture, because you can't tell that the beads are fucked up until you get to the back. And she cleverly didn't take pictures of the back. And I wasn't thinking that it would have a problem. So anyways, I did that as well today. While I was trying to find more brooches and cameos, I was also looking for J. Cruzy, which I found. Which I also found way too many brooches. I mean, okay. I didn't list this. It's so gorgeous. God, I have a hard time listing certain things that I love. I haven't listed it, probably partly because I love it, and partly I think when I took pictures and tried to edit it, you couldn't see the rainbow of it all, and it just looked kind of flat and not nice. So I'll leave it there. And yeah, I probably have about, I don't even know how to count. I know how to count, but I don't know how many brooches. I'd say 100. Yeah, gotta be 100. Go to be 100. I need to list a little Swatchy. Oh, Swatch. Oh, Swatchy. I haven't listed him. He should bring at least 30. He's pretty clean. Vintage Swatch. They were a thing even when they were out. I'm surprised more people didn't keep them. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were so sought after and collectible. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, you guys. Nope. Ew, there's that Band-Aid ring. I kept it. I was just looking to see if I could find my wedding ring, but no, sure did not. All right. I think that's it. I was just checking in. It's hot as ass today. It's like 90 here. Yeah, right? 61 day, 90 the next. Welcome to 2020. Welcome to 2020. Why you got to say that? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going. I'm sweating like a hot pig on a spit. Oh my God, bacon. Oh, I haven't had bacon in a long time. God, I love bacon. I love a pig on a spit. My bandmate and longtime boyfriend was Cuban. He was a Cuban. And they used to do the pig on the spit in the backyard. Oh my God. Oh, and you just go up to his dad and he just hand you slabs of it while he, oh my God. While he was pulling the pig apart. Not while it was in the pit. They dug a hole when he brought it back in the house. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make me go into the pit to get the food. Anyways. Yeah, I miss that kind of food. I love Cuban food. Because a lot of it's not real spicy. Can't do Mexican. Can't do any Mexican. Can't do the red and green. All that in between. I like refried beans. Does that count? Anyways, black beans and the, oh my God. Okay, somebody's hungry. Somebody's hungry and doesn't have any food to eat. Feel sorry for me. Okay, most of this glue is just coming right off. I need to get a Q-tip. See. Right there. So I peeled some of it off. Or like scraped some of it off. I'm going to get a Q-tip with probably alcohol. Yeah. Okay, for real, for real. Hope you're well. Don't know when you'll see me again. I'm going to be buried knee-deep in listing and sorting through jewelry some more. Sometime I'm going to try to, excuse me, show you all the brooches, even if I throw them all out here. Well, not throw them. You know what I mean? And just sort of not go through every one of them, because I think that would be like a 2 hour, I got a 2-hour video. 2 hours of me is 2 hours too much. All right, you guys. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. That's my thought for the day. Bye-bye.